into your mouth, chewing it, swallowing it, processing it, to just repeat it again. What is the point? I mean, okay, what other process does that even pertain to? To think requires no consumption other than to survive. Okay, let's just say you ate. Because this is where the irony and ridiculousness of this evolution gap is all about. Say you just ate. So obviously, to think and to get to the point where you can think and discern things, you would have had to have lived a very fair some amount of years, aka up till teen years. Obviously, you can't survive without food up to that point, so let's just say you ate. Okay. Well, you don't have to keep eating to keep thinking. That includes thinking of anything that is on any epidemic level of evolution. Unless you hit some supernova points, that's a little different. You can feel a drop. I'm sure some of you have felt a drop and feel like, oh my gosh, I need to eat now. Even though you might have already ate not too long ago. I'm trying to provide as many examples as possible. Although that would take a very long time. So I'm trying to provide as many examples as necessarily as possible in a short amount of time, which that either works or doesn't. I could choose to talk much faster than I am right now, but I've already covered so much. You don't have to keep eating for your heart to beat, yet your heart is one of the most important organs in your body. You don't even have to think to breathe. You don't have to think to blink. You don't have to think to process even. You technically don't even have to think to be aware. That's on a self-aware level though. Once you're self-aware, your awareness is self-aware. You no longer have to manually turn on the switch to become more aware or extra aware or enhanced aware. It's the same with meditation, except meditation is like throwing yourself into hibernation or relapse. Meditation is also, my oh my, y'all are going to realize just how frivolous the things you are working with. But the beauty of this is, it was not in vain. It was not in vain. Because good gosh, if it was, we'd have some problems. Although the realizations will be expressed, the polarities would be expressed, but there's a difference between realizing and art. There's a difference between realizing and living. There's a difference between breathing and thinking. There's a difference between the heart beating and the self loving. I'm the Phoenix within.